Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we are checking out some more Tower of God Webtoon. There's so many things. We are at the floor of death. We're not like there because as stated in the last few chapters, apparently we have to free fall into a river of blood and then walk on the corpse, into the corpse of a dead administrator on a floor where there isn't any stability with the Shinsu, because like why would we play this on easy mode? And also Karaka is here, so everything is totally fine. Sunshine and rainbows all around. Oh, yeah, and Bomb made a black hole, and Evan is that's not supposed to be a thing. Yeah. No, I feel like Evan is one of the only ones who seems to understand that insanity is afoot. And also is keeping this team together. I respect that. Oh yeah, I also forgot that so much has happened that Evan is like, I'm sorry, I met you when you knew basically nothing. Like, you were so naive, you had no idea what was going on. Oh, we're giving Urik, are we? That's fine. That's probably whatever. Also interesting to talk about like a monster with Bomb and like the imagery there of like maybe not seeing him as like just a boy anymore, seeing the power there and being like, are we helping someone who is going to be a huge threat? Because you have to remember, like, Evan and Lady Yuri, despite having a little bit of a rebel streak sometimes, are still part of how the system of the tower works. So when it comes down to it, they have something to lose if everything falls apart. I like, could you let me down? Thanks. I like how Lady Yuri's just, I'm fairly certain that Karaka should not be alive. What's up with that? Yeah, he's completely fine. Maybe we can put together some dots for that. I'm sorry. It's like immortality just a thing. I guess administrators, and I understand like magic and we live in a fantasy world in this setting. Y'all seem real casual about the whole like immortality is just a thing. Like also she's another thing for us to look out for. Yeah, I know. I'm stressed about it. I don't want to go inside the floor of death. I would like to stay on the train, which is not a sentence I thought I would say. If you would ask me like 100 chapters ago, I'd be like, no, I don't want to be in the hell train. That's ridiculous. And now I'm like, I feel like maybe we should just stay there. I love Bodo. Like, he's the only one who's, this is him and Evan are like, this is complete insanity. What are we doing? And I'm like, yes, these are the questions we should be asking. Like, how, I don't know, he seems fine. I don't know if we should trust Hockney for things though. Not just because, look, I want to trust him. I do. He's whimsical. But if he's from the floor of death and there's this weird vibe of him being like, you living people, I'm like, I don't know. Is he alive? What is he? Oh, sure. That doesn't seem like ominous foreshadowing that we're all going to get separated. He seems really positive about this whole experience. I love Sachi being like, I'll be upset if you die. Tear will be shed. Oh, did we literally just kick him in? Poor guy. Don't get separated. I want Bomb and Kun to be together because I'm worried about Bomb. I'm like watching the, there's an ominous space here. Are we gonna get separated? I don't like that imagery being added in. I also don't like that Bomb's, I feel like I should be here. What does that mean? No one should feel at home in a place called the floor of death. Okay? Please do not get separated. Bomb, I just said, don't get separated. Stick with the group. We just had all the ominous foreshadowing where like Kun was like, maybe I won't be able to keep up with him forever. Like maybe he'll outpace me. Don't wander off on the floor of death. Buddy system. For goodness sake, Bomb. I don't know if I'd be opening my mouth while submerged in all of this. I think I would be holding my breath. That'd be deep diving, snorkeling gear. I would not want to be there at all. I like the minor inconvenience she feels of like, why are you like this? I guess because it's unstable, and also we are like in the blood of an administrator, so like maybe that's also gonna mess with it. Yes, stay together. Thank you, Sachi. But also, dang it, Bomb, stay with the group. Are we going with Hockney / David? But I refuse to accept that as canon. I like that we're trying to save him though with our little lamp that is not being used in a negative way in this context. Hello? Did we just lasso him for the ride? What's going on? We're probably just gonna have to keep journeying together. Totally fine. No, I already don't like this. I already don't like the imagery of what is happening right now. I love Bodo so much, where he's just like, what is even happening? What is going on? Why are we falling? Where are we? Thank you for catching us. Yes, oddly, despite your best efforts, you are alive. Aren't there gatekeepers? I remember our gatekeeper being talked about with all the teeth. I don't like this. I want this to be more like Magic School Bus, and I feel like that's not the direction we're going, and it makes me very uncomfy. Oh yeah, so we also know that she can use her Shinsu now, so I'm assuming it had something to do with the blood, water, liquid, substance thing. I don't want to think about it. Of course they got separated. Could never be easy, just follow the rules of what's going on, if they're safe. I don't either, because who is Hockney, and he has his own thing that's motivating him, but also he's from here, so maybe he'll know where to go. I don't like Mom being alone while Rachel is just around either. Oh yeah, we're missing a guide. Like, collectively. Wait a second. Yeah, did she even jump? I don't even remember her leaving the train. Oh, okay. Cool. So it's like she doesn't even know where she's going. She doesn't know what's going on. Is she even here? I don't know. I don't remember seeing her jump off. I'm with all three of them where they were like, huh? Who? What's happening? You have a strong feeling that this floor is dangerous. It is called the floor of death. What about that told you it wouldn't be dangerous? Hello? Oh, a howling sound. That's totally fine. Only good things to ever come from a howling sound in the distance. Are you the gatekeeper? Are you the thing we were warned about? Can they be a pet? That's unnerving. I don't like it. Oh, good. It's even messing with him. There's like one person that I felt knew what was going on. Did you just call that into existence? Did you just say, man, it's a great thing that a gatekeeper is in here? And then is that what happened? Oh, hello. You have armor and everything. Who are you? Oh, you're a lot bigger. I just got the scale. That's a good reveal for a scrolling comic, but also... Oh, no, I didn't need the close-up. Oh, we know him. Is that good? I love the little cards that are just like somewhere. I find it so amusing because it's like, who even knows? It's vaguely around this point that you can use for reference. Are we going to be catching up though with the people who fell from the bridge? No, it's not. No, it's not the people. It might be, but that doesn't, I don't know if it makes me more comfortable. Yeah, done for sure. I'm with you with the ominous energy. Hello, we just name dropped you earlier. I was hoping we would get to see, like, Rock for personal reasons. No, we'll just add that on. We'll just throw in some more for me to worry about. All right. Are you the swordsman? I like that. Sure. I'll let you just make assumptions because we can't get into details. Yay. Look at her saving people. I'm a little bit upset that she seems to not be doing great, though. Okay, cool. So we got some power that is not destruction. It saved people, so that's good to know. Cool. I like the confidence that we're going to survive. Also, yes. Where is Rock? Where is my sweet boy? Where is he wandered off to? Don't make me wait. I was so excited that I might get to see what happened to my boy. He is not an alligator. He is Rock. I have to rage on his behalf. He's a very important part of the team. He's the leader of the team. But like, maybe he's okay. He was chibi. He can't be dead. They will literally show me a body and I'll be like, nah, he's fine. I find it's interesting that he has the apple too. Like, not just because of the red contrasting with a lot of the stark coloring that we're getting here, and of course like his eyes, but I think it's also interesting, like apple, there's something like fairy tale about that, but also like Garden of Eden. I think it's really interesting for a character like Udik specifically, who's like whole thing is he's breaking the rules of the tower, so it breaks the illusion, right? Which is it feels very reminiscent of taking a bite from the apple in the Garden of Eden, and like suddenly you can start to see things through like a different lens, right? The kind of illusion of paradise starts to fall apart. You seem too excited about that prospect. I also don't like the idea of you letting loose. Cool armor though. Not sure if you're friend or foe. I do like to adopt a giant though, so I would like for you to be friend. Do we not recognize him? Do I know Amata? I don't even know. There are so many characters, man. Oh, hello, bespectacled one. That could mean anything. I am team spectacles in general, but like usually when a character has them, that either means they're real smart or we can't trust them, or both. So that's Mata? Is that the one we know? Who is the big guy? Oh, like that also is unsettling. I don't like that. I don't like the legs thing no. Oh, parasite. Okay. Okay, we've infected this person? Cool. So the glasses, again, telling me what I need to know, but like maybe we don't fully trust him. A larger bug is a weird way of looking at a person. It's making me think of all the way back with like Beta, right? Like how he got into the workshop battles was because of like the guy with the parasites, and he was like, I'm gonna control you, right? Is this a similar thing? Yeah, we don't really know anything about Bomb yet, do we? I do like his enthusiasm though. I don't really know him. To be fair, that is true. They've barely met. Ooh, monster being dropped again. Maybe we'll connect. Maybe we'll share some things. Understand each other maybe a little bit. One monster connecting with another. Are we just leaving him? Are we just... Anyway, I have places to be, which is like we were talking about before, where I don't know if it's a good thing that Bomb is with Hockney, like, alone, because we don't really know him, and he hasn't been, like, really part of the team, and also, he has his own motivation for being here. They just happen to, like, align, right? It's not like they have anything that's, like, tying them together. So he's just like, all right, we're going in the same direction. I'll go with you guys I'll travel with you for a bit. There are cities... Whom? And why will he try to kill you? I don't know. I feel like everyone is just throwing so much trust into Emily. Everyone is just so willing. I do believe, in light of more recent things going on in the world, I do believe that. But I don't know, am I just too suspicious? Do I just know too much about technology that I'm just like, what do you know? Computers are only as smart as we make them. Red light being mentioned again. I don't like that your eyes are like hatch marked out. Oh, hello? Are we being attacked? Are we fine? What's this? Oh, okay, that's the gatekeeper. What's that? What's... And there's another one. Cool. Oh, it's a big one. Sorry, I'm getting the scale again. Cool. She's like an interesting looking thing. We can fight her. I also love that immediately Evan's like, oh, should we let them take care of it? Completely unfazed by the danger. They're just like, let them see what they can do. They're just basically like, this seems like a good test, right? Let them do it. She seems a little bit too enthusiastic about that. Show me and Dorsey fighting. Or Bomb. They've both been training, and I'm curious to see where we're at. Kun like never fights. So I'm like, maybe it'll be fun if we get to see some combat from him. Let's go. I love that Dorsey's just, all right, let's fight it. Yeah, of course she is. Have we ever seen Dorsey show caution and patience, except in like when things get really dangerous? That's when she starts to think things through, and that's when you should be worried. She seems to be doing all right though. Do we share the like nuclear? Oh, the like sword thing. Cool. I was excited to see what Dorsey might have, because I'm like, we've seen Lady Yuri fight, and if that's who's training her, it's gonna be cool to see how it all turns out. I feel like maybe it was too easy. And also, can you kill anything on the floor of death? Really? Anything that's like from here? Yeah. I feel like we should be suspicious. We don't really know what's going on. Oh, okay. Hello? We've had things like that where it's like the separate entity thing that's like infecting. People are like controlling things. I don't like the way it's smiling like that either. Again, seems almost like parasitic, right? Like we had the same thing with Mata before, which is also interesting given that they're all living like inside of a, like it's all a corpse. So maybe like they're all kind of parasitic creatures. Hello? Are we gonna be able to fight it? It seems like it's gonna be a lot harder with a smaller target. I do like that the like Bung Bung gives her like little like wings. Your turn. You do it. I don't want to fight it. I beat the other monster. You can finish the fight now. I did notice that like the corner of her jacket got like a little bit wrecked. And she's, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Show us your power. Don't be all cryptic. Whoa. I love how it's almost like Rubik's Cube, especially for someone like Kun, right? Where it's like it's solving like a puzzle because the right patterns to solve it, right? Oh, hello, messenger? Who are we talking to and what do you mean bait? Huh? Who's Richie? It's fine, I'm fine. Joe or whatever? I can't keep up with the people's names in this, but there's the one that's definitely gonna try and kill Hockney. And now we have Richie and so many other people that are just also meeting here at the same place. And I'm very stressed about the fact that we keep going. There's just more layers to the stress that I have. Whatever, it's fine. Just stress me out, introduce new characters, have old characters coming back with what I know isn't necessarily an antagonist, but like much like Hockney, it's like he doesn't really have a specific loyalty to our main cast, right? Like he's just intrigued by the fact that like, Bomb exists and he's, oh, I get to go to this floor and I can let loose again for the first time. That makes me nervous because what does that mean? All of the stress that I have, we're finally in the floor of death. It's freaking me out. It's like the being inside of this body or whatever, like the design is great in terms of committing to that being the setting that we're in. It makes me a little squeamish. Even with all of that, you couldn't even give me confirmation that Rock was okay. Am I a joke to you? I feel like if I ever met CEO, I'd be like, so I have some thoughts. I have some complaints to just throw out there about some of these cliffhangers that you've left me on because you're not paying for my therapy bills. You're not dealing with the stress on my end. But I do like that we at least have confirmation that like, at least Ehwa, I can never say her like actual name correctly. I don't trust myself. Look, all the names are from somewhere else. I can't just be like, oh, Korean pronunciation, probably the closest. But at least we know that she's like alive and basically okay. We seem to be pretty confident that she's gonna wake up and be all right. So I'm gonna take at least some win for Team Sweet and Sour after everything that's gone on. But I need Bomb to stop wandering off, okay? I need him to stop going and doing things on his own because it's stressing me out. It's stressing Kun out. Let's just all buddy system and stick together, okay? Thank you. But I hope you enjoyed reading that along with me. You can click this playlist to go into my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so you don't miss the next time I post a Tower of God video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.